From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Miguel Cabrera is set to take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play.
Yeah, there's not much that he can do about that double play. He's just got to try to get something going again for these guys.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
To his left, Johnson. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Verlander gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
As Drupal Cabrera.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Jay Bruce gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Lucas Duda set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Digging in, Preston Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Todd Frazier takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. In there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Nick Castellanos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Michael Conforto will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
1-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Maben, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. James Loney is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th,
Juan Lagares digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Verlander sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
batting 8th, third baseman, Kelly Johnson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez moving to his left makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cameron Maben will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Yadier Molina digs in, ready for his first plate appearance.
Yadier Molina.
Line drive to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So striding in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
To third, Frazier is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jose Reyes will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
To short. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bruce. 1 out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Standing in, Preston Tucker.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. d'Arnaud has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Here in the fourth, right fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
To short, hit hard. Right to Iglesias. 1 away. Lucas Duda will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Verlander's ready. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Iglesias is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Michael Conforto stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nick Castellanos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
In the air now, out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is flared out towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The shortstop.
Jose Iglesias will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets. Steve Juarez will come on now and pinch run here.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Juarez.
Trying to hold the lead. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice. Ian Kinsler digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Drilled to first. Gloved by Loney, and he is out on the tag. James Loney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Juan Lagares gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping into the box, Kelly Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses there, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miguel Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman
Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
catcher.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. And he's retired here, 1 away. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Hit hard to short. Iglesias ranges to his left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. Men on third with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Flips it underhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Nick Castellanos will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Cameron Maben will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A.J. Ellis will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Grounded to third. Johnson gloves it. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Lucas Duda steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Conforto steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Bouncer down the line. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down. James Loney will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ian Kinsler comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Miguel Cabrera. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. The throw into second. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Preston Tucker steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away
Your
here in the
attention,
8th.
please. Now pitching for the Mets.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Ray Ilez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ray Ilez.
Into the seats, 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Juan Lagares will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Frazier is right there, and he's set down 1 away. Kelly Johnson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kinsler. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Two out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
As Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is the last thing you want this deep into your outing. Every pitch here just makes it more and more likely that this becomes his last inning.
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of it. Todd Frazier will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets...
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Jerry Scamelia will come on now as he'll try to.
Number 27, Jerry Scamelia. Now playing left field.
Nick Castellanos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now playing third base. Number 5.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Cameron Maben comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 1-4. 2 hours and 19 minutes.